Hello everyone and welcome back to the 3T Path channel. My name is Giridhari. So one very common question we always get is meditation good to help with anxiety? Well, it is, but you have to understand three things to really make it work to help you overcome your anxiety, or at least reduce it significantly so it's no longer a threat to your well-being. The first thing is, you have to understand that meditation, of course, will redirect your mind away from that topic which is creating your anxiety. Because anxiety is created by a topic. Your mind being in a certain place, a worry, will then make you anxious because you're thinking what will happen in the future with this result, with this thing. So then it brings you out of that zone. And then your body starts healing again because your body is naturally happy. Your mind, your natural state is that of peace. But we create anxiety by thinking of things we can't resolve, we can't fix, things that are in the future. For example, you might be worried about money, right? Inflation is rampant all over the world. Everybody's worried. Energy costs are up. So we naturally might worry about money. Who doesn't, right? But then what is that worrying about money? It's like not right now. I mean, your belly is full. You still have a roof over your head, but you're worried like what will happen? I might run out of money, something in the future. What can I do about that? So your mind then is somewhere else. It's in this other space. It's in this other time. It's in the future. And it's worrying about this topic, finances. So it's in a different place, in a different time. So then when you meditate and you bring your mind to your meditation point, in my case, I teach my students mantra meditation with the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So when you're bringing your mind to the sound of the mantra, or even if you just come to a beautiful place like this, a little forest, and you meditate, mindfulness meditation on the sounds of the birds, then your mind is no longer thinking about the future and the finances. So naturally, it's going to be in a happy place. It's going to not be in anxiety. It's going to be curing your body. It's going to be taking you out of anxiety. Second point is that meditation, so at that moment you're doing meditation, you're not in anxiety. So that's great, fine. But then the second thing is, the whole point of meditation, people don't understand this sometimes, that meditation is an exercise. It's meant to train your mind to focus on what you want. Just like you might have a professional athlete, let's say he's a runner, he runs. So he's using his leg muscles. So then he might go to the gym, and of course he's going to do all these exercises using, to strengthen his leg muscles. So his point isn't to his competition isn't going to be in the gym, but he's using that exercise so that he can do the competition well by running. So the running is the point, but the exercise helps in the running. Meditation is like that. Meditation is an exercise in training your mind so that you become a master of your mind. You direct your mind to the right place. You learn to go through life directing your mind, knowing where your mind is, being conscious of it, and being able to put it in the right place so you're not uselessly suffering, for example, in anxiety. Again, let's say you're thinking about the future and the finances. Your mind just isn't sitting there spinning around. It's like, there's so much you can do about it. If you can't, just bring your mind to a right place, to something else. No point just going over the problem and worrying about it. It won't get you that far. You have to, something else has to happen. You have to be well, you have to be happy, you have to be stable, you have to be working. Your mind has to be on something else. So that ability to learn, to not only identify where your mind is, but to redirect it, that's the point of meditation. So if you practice meditation regularly, you'll be able to have this power to redirect your mind to where it's not hurting you, to where it's useful for your mind to be. And third of all, When you really get into this whole, the 3T path, what we're doing here in this channel, the whole, what Bhagavad Gita teaches you, what the yoga path teaches you, what you'll understand is you'll learn that there is a very good place for your mind to be all the time, which is, 1, in the here and now, and 2, focused on your Dharma, focused on the best action you have at this moment. Not that I'm worried about life in general all the time, but I bring my mind to the here and now, which is already a place of peace, because right here and now, there is no problem. The problems are always something in the future we're worried about or something we did in the past. But if you're absolutely in this very moment, there is no problem. And to bring your mind to your enlightened action is what I call it, your Dharma. Dharma means your essence, your purpose, to your purpose-driven mind. So you can focus on your purpose, and you have purpose not just, not just your work, not some life mission, but I explain in the 3T path here, you'll see the 7 dharmas, 7 categories of purposes. So like all day long, throughout the whole day, non-stop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're always on Dharma. There's always a purpose, action to be done at that moment, throughout life, throughout the day, as the day goes by, as the week goes by, as your life goes on. So if you learn, if you train your mind, again, you're doing meditation, so you're training your mind to be able to focus on what's positive and good for you. And then you will learn that what's positive and good for you is the here and now, is the focus on Dharma. And then you'll be happy. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave below your comments, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because that always helps the channel, and I appreciate that very much. Have a wonderful day with lots of peace and lots of love.